Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video with me. My name is Cotton Candy Doll. If you're new here, then welcome. Welcome all. Hi, this is a shifting video. You might hear some noises in the background. You might hear some insanely happy laughter. I am going to jump right to what happened because it's kind of a crazy thing. So, on my way back to my hero, I decided to yeah, sort of eavesdrop on Kegel since it was time for me to like spend time with him next. And I accidentally heard them. Well, I heard all the teachers talking about how a villain had somehow infiltrated the school and was after like one of the kids. So upon hearing that, like my automatic reaction was, "Oh my god!" I just walked in. I'm like, "Hey guys!" I'm like, "I just heard about what happened. How can I help?" And everyone kind of went silent. They just kind of like started looking at me like sideways and stuff like this. And I'm just like, I don't understand why I'm not really being involved in this because, I said, as soon as I heard this, I said, and then Principal Nezu goes, "Oh, Cotton Candy Dot, what are you doing here? You're not even supposed to be at the school right now." I actually haven't been coming back to the school because I sort of talked to Principal Nezu about like my issue with all the kids, and I did find out what was wrong with Bakugo guys. He was sleep deprived, which I don't really understand. Um, I don't know. I felt like everyone there should be like sort of supervised since they're staying in a dorm now. So at least that's what I thought. So anyway, I overheard them talking about Bill and got in. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to do everything that I can to help because my child. And then Higgle looks at me. He's like, "You do not have a child at this school for you to be saying that." I go, "No, I am a teacher here. So all the children are basically like my kids, right?" So I decided, you know what? I'm going to jump back into the scene. And Principal Nezu said, "If you're going to be back on board, I need you 100%. I don't want you to do this half thing where you might be able to show up or you might not." And since me and Toshinori and Keigo talked it through, the three of us were supposed to be having dinner together. So I thought we would discuss it later on. So it just became this whole big thing. Then Midnight pulled me to the side and she goes, "Hey, I don't think it's a good idea for you to get involved because I feel like you go too far." And I'm like, "How would I go too far? If anything, I'm going to protect the school better than anybody." I'm trying, I'm like, I have the ability to do that because I know what's going to happen. And so then Midnight reminds me, she goes, "Anytime there has ever been an active, any type of incident, whether it's been a villain or something like that, yeah, we've dealt with that in the past. But as far as like an active, like I guess an active shooter situation or like a mass shooter situation," she goes, "Yeah, the last time that was you." She pointed at me. She goes, "You, it was you." And I thought about it. I'm like, when have I ever brought a weapon on campus? And actually, that's been about 2 times already. It was my first time when I came there. I did not bring one on campus. When I first got there, I did have that weapon that changed and turned into a real weapon. And then I had the second time I brought Toshinori's tranquilizer gun and I shot Kirishima because I thought that he was infected. So anyway, this was for good. I told her, this is good intention. And she goes, "Put bluntly, I'm scared. Okay, I don't want you to be involved. I'm scared for you to be involved." So I assured her. I said, "Don't worry. Midnight, I'm not gonna go to the school. I'm not gonna cause any type of problems or any trouble or anything like that." But in the back of my head, I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna go there, and I have a plan already about what I'm gonna do with the kids because I'm gonna make sure that it's my time that I get to spend with the kids when I come in the morning. So I talked to Principal Nazu. I'm like, "I'm just really gonna keep an eye out. I'm not really gonna get involved," which is a complete lie because obviously I'm coming up with a plan already, and I've come up with the perfect plan. And I've talked to some of my people on Discord to keep in contact with me outside of the channel because I do have a Discord. So if you guys haven't found it, it's probably somewhere in one of my old videos. If you guys swing all the way back like 3 or 4 months ago, you'll probably find it. My channel is kind of dead like a zombie. But I can wake it back up if people start like joining in and keying in on what their ideas are. Now I think my idea is perfect because, and I haven't told you guys what my idea is yet. I know I just popped on here and just jumped right into the video and I just started talking to you guys about this, but I feel like I do want your opinion as far as this goes because to me this is pretty important. I am involved in it. I don't care if I don't have a child there. I will soon. I mean, Frodo, right? I mean, he's not going to be older for a while, but still, I mean, I don't want to like they can't leave me out. So then Toshinori looks at Keigo, then he looks at me, and he's like, can you handle it? And he's like, yeah, I got it. And I'm like, got what? And he's like, handle her. And I'm like, and then so then Keigo walks up, he's like, listen, I need you to stay out of this. I will take care of it. Toshinori will take care of it. We got this. We don't need you to do anything. Just do what you normally do. Just continue to do what you do. And I'm like, you don't want me to help. You're basically trying to push me away because you don't want me involved. And Keiko was like, no, I just don't want any trouble, Cotton Candy Dot, because you always cause trouble whenever you do something. And like, I don't always cause trouble every single time. And it kind of pissed me off. The fact that they just write me off like I'm not important, like I don't matter to them right now. Because of, just because I caused the other two incidents the last time. Okay, haven't caused the incident in a while, okay? That doesn't mean I'm trying to cause one. It simply just means I'm trying to help. I'm trying to do my duty as a teacher. Like I have not been there for my kids, not really. I mean, I've been there with them like part of the time, but not really. So I feel like now is my time. I hope you guys can't see that. I'm sorry. You guys know I'm not going to take this sitting down because I absolutely can. So Keiko's like, promise me, Cotton Canada, promise me you won't do anything. And I was like, I promise. And he's like, I don't believe you. And I'm like, I promise I won't do anything. He's like, I really don't believe you. So then Toshinori stepped in. He goes, Cotton Canada, if you do anything, I mean anything to jeopardize us catching this villain or anything to get in our way, I swear. He's like, I swear to God. I'm like, wow, you actually swear to God. He goes, yeah. And I was a little bit shook. I'm not gonna kid you guys not. He said, you know what I would do. And I'm like, damn it. I'm like, well, I don't wanna I was like, well, you can't use that as an excuse as everything to use against me, okay, Toshinori? He's like, you'll be in big trouble if you do anything. I'm being 100% serious, Cotton Candy Doll. And Keigo is like, you want me to lock you in a cage? And I'm like, you know what? Fuck off. Like, I got mad and I like stormed out of there. And I said, okay, I'm going to come up with my own plan. I'm going to call my guide and we're going to come up with our plan together. I'm going to ask him if he thinks it's a good idea. And then I'll figure it out from there. So after talking with like some people from Discord, some of my friends are there and trying to figure out what to do, and they're like, Cotton Candy, we come up with the perfect plan. And I told them my plan, and they said they thought it was nuts and they don't know if it'll work. And then they said, yeah, it probably will work. We think you should try it 100%. So you guys already kind of, I don't know if I'm going to put this in the, I don't know if I want to put this in the thumbnail because I feel like it's going to give away way a lot about what I'm trying to do. But I might as well just tell you guys because I've been waiting like to tell you guys about this. I have not traveled back there yet, but I basically stormed out of there angry. Had my guy come get me. He doesn't think it's a good idea. My guy is like, he doesn't think it's a good idea. I think it's a great idea because I'm like, what could go wrong? What do you know that I don't? I said, if you know something, I asked him if he knows something. The guy said, yes, he knows something. I said, are you going to tell me? He said, no. Well, fine. If you're not going to tell me, then guess what? I might as well act on what I'm trying to do because I feel like it's the best thing right now. I mean, I might not be able to see that there's a cliff at the end. You may be able to see it, but you're not going to try and stop me from walking off that cliff because guess what? If it's time for me to fly, I'm going to learn how to fly away, okay? Oh, for sure, okay? But yes. Anyway, so I made an automatic weapon, okay? This weapon has the ability to... Alright, it's called the LK-47. The reason it's called LK is because it's called the Love Kill. So basically, when I shoot out this weapon, it is powerful and potent enough to spread the type of feeling that's like you're in love with someone, okay? That's what you're going to be feeling. So when you feel like that, for sure, you'll know that you cannot harm anyone. You'll be completely useless to being harmful to someone, right? And, an automatic weapon obviously fires multiple shots, right? So I had to make something that was potent enough. So far, this is the bullet that I've made. You guys can't even see it in the freaking light. Let's see. I hate showing you guys stuff on camera because I just don't know if you guys can see it. All right, so this bullet has the ability, and actually, I have to put, shoot, I left the powder over there behind me. So I have gunpowder for this, okay? Love powder. It's actually over there. It's like these little hearts that I'm going to put in here. And so the amount of potency will depend on the amount of hearts I put inside. And I'm going to present my weapon to you. This is the Love Kill, okay? This is a love kill. This is in LK-47, basically the love kill 47. This little guy in front, you see him? I know I messed up with the scope because for some reason every time I look through it, the only thing I can see is his little freak, his little big butt, like right in my face. But anyway, yeah. So the idea is I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna fire a few shots. Okay. If I see the enemy, and the enemy will stop in his tracks, he will not be able to attack me because he will be too in love. And love, the love can be anything. Like honestly, I made it so that they can be in love with pizza. They can be in love with their socks. You know, anything at that moment, they'll fall in love with anything they see. So I feel like this is the perfect plan. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show up early on the day, the next day it's for school, which is tomorrow. I'm going to show up there. I'm going to say, hey kids, we're all going on a trip. I'm going to remove them from the school, take them to the amusement park. And when I get there, I'm going to leave them there. I know I'm not really supposed to, but these are older kids. I can leave them there and I can come back and pick them up. They just got to be able to follow the rules. And I'm going to leave Momo in charge because I always leave her in charge. She does a great job, right? Like the time I came back and found like Frodo floating on the roof and they couldn't get him down. Yeah, and then, oh my God, that was that was interesting. Okay, I thought they were like, but no, I mean, I'm definitely going to sneak them away from the school, come back and search for the intruder myself. I feel like that's going to work like the best out of everything. What do you guys think of my LK-47, my love kill? And I just absolutely love this guy in front. I could not get him to look the way I wanted to. It's going through my hair, but so when I fire this, basically I'm gonna take this bullet. I'm gonna load it in here, and I'm gonna fire it. When I fire, I swear, like I feel this is like this is not. This plan is definitely gonna work. I feel like it's the best plan I've ever come up with. It's gonna fire multiple shots. Okay, it's gonna hit everybody. And the best part about it is that it won't hurt anyone this time. Yay! Like, I feel like I'm brilliant for this idea. Like, totally. And there's no reason these guys should not trust me. Like, I do not have bad intent when it comes to these kids. I really want to protect them. But I feel like they already are heroes, so they can handle themselves. I don't think I'm putting them in a worse situation by taking them away from the school. I'm putting them out of the situation. Since the villain is in the school, it's only smart that I take them away from the school, right? And then I can search for the villain myself. I can figure out who they are. I have no clues right now, but I'm thinking. And I don't plan to leave the kids at the amusement park for long. This is just a distraction so they don't realize that they're alone. So Midoriya and Momo, probably those two will be in charge. I don't know about Bakugo. He might try and blow up everybody. I still love him anyway, but he might try and blow up some people I don't really trust him, like 100%. He's not very nice either, so I'm thinking Momo definitely. Froppy's pretty mature. I'm thinking of her too. I don't know about Kirishima, maybe. And then, we got Dinky. I thought about Dinky too. Like, he might be really good for this. Like, I feel like this might be perfect. Imagine his electricity with the freaking LK-47. That would be amazing. It would everyone would be shocked, like electrocuted with love. Oh my God, that would be crazy. Anyway, yeah, if you guys think this is a good idea, I think it's perfect. Let me know what you think. If you guys want, then you can hit the like button if you like the video. If you hate it, then you know what to do. Also, don't forget to hit the bell. That way, you're notified when other videos like this one become available. I think I did a good job with the love kill. Also, this little guy. Okay, so I can basically like squeeze this guy. Well, can't really, like touch him, but originally he could squish and rise, but I don't want to like ruin him. He needs to be my lookout on a weapon. So what's going to happen is when I travel there, he will be a part of and every time he gets ready to shoot someone, he'll go chew, like he'll make like a little noise, and then I'll fire. So he's the one making all the noise when I shoot him. When I shoot, because technically he's gonna get shot in the butt first. It's gonna go through his butt, like through this bottom part right here. So it's gonna be, oh my God, it's just crazy, I know. Anyway, but I think it's so cute. But yeah, so that's my plan. I feel like it's a perfect plan too. Like, it is definitely offensive. Like, this has to work, guys. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. And I want to say thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to write down in the comments what you think, just about anything. If you have any questions in general about shifting. Like, what do you think is going to happen when I go? Like, what could possibly go wrong? I feel like this is perfect. This can't go wrong. I mean, this is a perfect idea. It's a perfect plan. And I'm pretty brilliant at planning these things, except sometimes they do fail, but I don't see how this is going to fail for me. So I got to figure out a way to avoid Keigo and Toshinori when I get there, because I know for a fact they're going to be trying to stop me. You know what? I think my biggest challenge is going to be Midoriya, though. He's going to be asking a lot of questions about the love kill. He's going to be, I mean, the LK-47, he's going to be asking a lot of questions. I'm going to have to, like, lie to them and tell them it's some kind of prop and hope that they believe me and don't try and touch it or anything. I have to try and keep them away from it or whatever. I don't know, so I definitely need to figure that out. Maybe I'll come in like a costume and I'll say I just did this for the amusement park. I dress as a magical girl. That's what I'll do. I'll dress as a magical girl and I'll carry the love kill weapon as my prop. And I'll just say it's a part of my cosplay. Please don't touch it. Yay! It's so perfect. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. And guess what? I have a good feeling I'm going to be able to catch that villain because I just know these things, you know. My intuition is like fantastic. Anyway, guys, yeah, enough ranting, enough raving. I'll let you guys know what happens when I come back. All of you guys wish me luck. Thank you guys. Shout outs to all of you guys for watching and following me all this time. We are on part 90. Did you guys know that? And I've made it to 600 subscribers. I'm super happy. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you. I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.